All right. Borderlands. Do move this over here. There we go. Okay. I think we're ready to play. You know, the one thing that I have been experiencing in Elden Ring, don't worry, this isn't a spoiler, but it's performance issues on my PC. And I know like a lot of people are experiencing that right now. Like it's not just me, you know, it's not just my setup. I actually have a pretty decent setup. The game is not that optimized, and that is one thing I will say. One complaint so far in my experience is just the performance. How lackluster, you know. I mean, it's like not that terrible. It's playable. It's not like it's, you know, unplayable or anything. It's just there is some stuttering and sputtering and, you know, all that shit. But again, it is playable. It's just annoying, to say the least. That is like the one thing that I've noticed, you know, that's kind of bothered me. But I know that From Software is working on it. I think they've addressed it. You know, they're working on hopefully fixing that issue. But again, otherwise, just phenomenal so far. Again, I barely scratched the surface of the game. I'm doing pretty good, Roberts. Pretty good. You know, I think the Elden Ring hype is made me feel pretty good this weekend. I actually was initially planning on streaming tomorrow, not today, but you know, I don't know. I kind of felt decent, you know. Like I said, that Elden Ring hype, and decided why not do a stream. What's there to lose? How are you doing though, Robert? I don't remember if I already asked that. I must have already asked that because yeah, you said good, so I'm assuming, you know, I already asked that already. Anyway, what should I actually do? Like, I mean, I know what I'm gonna do today, right? Farm the Tsunami, but how should I go about doing that? Is the proper question. I want to do Cromrax, or I want to do the Armory. I want to do the Circle of Duty. Maybe I'll do the Circle of Duty. That might be kind of fun. I don't know. I've already got all the stuff out for Cromrax, though, it looks like. Even though it's not that hard to switch around. Maybe I'll do some Cromrax and then Circle of Duty or something, or Armory if I feel like it. I don't know. We'll just do a little bit of Cromrax though for now. I know I've been doing a lot of Cromrax lately, I realize that, but it's the thing that I've been enjoying the most right now. Kind of want to loot this just for lulz. I never do that, but why not? It's just right here.
Look at all this stuff.
Like, I never fucking loot that chest. But it's just like, it's so easy to loot. Why not, you know? Why not see what there is? I can honestly probably get some of the Crimson Lance chests along the way, like the one up here, but did I? I do have the neutrino. Oh, for fuck's sakes, of course. There we go. Because fuck fighting these guys. Some may call this cheating. I don't really call it cheating. especially with just how much time I've put into this game. Like, and come on, that's what the neutrino's for, or one of the things that it's for. The neutrino has all sorts of fucking uses. That's what I love about it. Liquids. Hydrate. What are you talking about? Hydrate. I have been hydrating. I actually don't even have a coffee or a Red Bull next to me today. Well, that's kind of a lie. I did have a coffee earlier. But for this stream I'm not drinking any caffeine. So if I act a little bit more sluggish, slow, it takes me a minute to think, it's because of that. It's not like I'm any better on caffeine either, but I like to think caffeine helps me think. Drink, boy! Drink. Drink it up. Drink the liquid. Get it? Because your name is Liquid. Not funny. It was dumb. Hey, Panda. I'm assuming that's what that's short for, Panda. How are you? Good to see a Borderlands 1 stream. Well, you see a lot of these around here. Especially lately. Doing a lot of Borderlands. Which I know a lot of you enjoy. Some of you may be wondering why I'm actually not streaming my Elden Ring playthrough. Hold on, is the fucking volume up? Just sounds louder than it actually is. Is the volume okay, guys? I think it's just since I switched back to my wireless earbuds for this. The volume's different, but I think it's probably just the same, at least for you guys, on your guys' end. For me, it's a little louder, which I'm not complaining about. I just hope, Windows didn't reset my my volume or anything, because I know sometimes it fucking does that shit when you update, just messes with your shit. Moisten thyself. Good luck on the runs. Yeah, I appreciate it, Liquid. It's good to see you, by the way. It's good to see all you guys. Welcome. Try another neutrino. Got it. Thank you again to whoever suggested the Skull Masher for this. Just it makes things so much easier. Not like overwhelmingly easy, because obviously I'm still fucking getting my ass whoops. But it definitely helps speed up the farming a little bit, which is good. Even though, like I said, I still prefer the Anarchy just because you just can't go wrong with the Anarchy, Just kind of my play style. Getting up close with the Anarchy. Spraying and praying, that sort of thing. Not as big on sniping, even though I'm definitely more into it than I used to be. I used to not really care for it that much at all, actually. I mean, I'd still do it every now and again. It's not like I would be like completely against it, but I feel like I, once upon a time just was not that big into sniping. But over time, I've come to enjoy it, especially playing games like Sniper Elite. Have any of you guys played the Sniper Elite games? by chance. Really good games, by the way. If you should definitely check them out if you're into sniping people. Very fun. I heard they're making a new one, which is exciting. I've only played through the second and the fourth games in the series. And then I did play some of the original zombie spin-off game, whatever you want to fucking call that. The Nazi Zombies one. Oh, fuck. You guys. Come on! See, this is what I'm talking about. I still am getting my ass handed to me, man. I'm still getting my ass handed to me. Hey, JDX. Alright. Fucking buy more grenades. Yeah, no shit, Marcus. No shit. You know the other game I just got on my Switch is Hollow Knight. And I only played a little bit, but really charming, really fun little game. I just wonder when they're gonna, you know, announce. Well, they've already announced like the game, but I wonder when they're gonna announce the release date for the sequel or the spin-off sequel, whatever it is. I think it's just, I don't even know what you want to call it. I guess it's a sequel, semi-sequel. I don't know. What was it fucking called? Hollow Knight Silkbind or some shit? Oh god. I hate how the tracking is like that. It's so fucking annoying. You could just run circles around him and he just tracks you. It's so stupid. That is one thing about this fight that I do not like. They definitely could have gone away, you know, gone away with. Oh god, I don't know why I'm landing directly on him. Like, that's a good idea. Seen any good anime? Not recently. Not recently. I do want to go back and continue Dragon Ball Z again, but that's not anything new for me. That's not a new anime for me. Just revisiting a classic. I've been wanting to do that. Oh, you fucking... Been kind of in that Dragon Ball mood lately. Kind of want to play like fucking Xenoverse again and all that shit. I really wish I still owned Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Just the Budokai Tenkaichi games. Just all the old Dragon Ball Z games. Budokai Tenkaichi. What are some of the other ones? Those other ones. The fucking Raging Blast or some shit? I don't remember. Maybe that's not one of the good ones. I don't know. I know there's definitely some pretty bad Dragon Ball Z games, too. I know I've already talked about this, but that new Dragon Ball Z game looks kind of interesting. It's you know, takes the you know, the Dead by Daylight sort of concept and uses that, but in a Dragon Ball Z game. At least that's what it looks like at first glance, you know. Did they ever release like a beta for that? I thought they maybe did, but oh, bastard and a Revolution. You know what's really a shame is how the Revolution doesn't have a good fire rate for a fucking Vladov machine gun. I know I've already, you know, bitched about that before many times, but fuck, it just aggravates me. Every time I see one, I can't help but think that. Like, who fucking thought that was a good idea? I don't know if TCD ever fixed that in his weapon fix patch, which I still need to download, by the way. I still need to download that. But that is something he should fucking change. Because come on, man. Come on. Even though I know the fire rate was probably intentional, it just doesn't make me, like, it doesn't make sense. I guess, yeah, minus 15% fire rate. Maybe it was intentional. I mean, obviously it probably was, right? But a Vladov machine gun having not that great a fire rate is just blasphemy to me. Raging Blast. Yeah, see, I might be getting it mixed up with one of the other ones. I don't know. There's so many, man. Raging Blast, I think it was one of the ones that was ass. So I'm probably getting it mixed up. What are some of the other ones? There's this one for the... Well, there's actually quite a few for the PS2. I swear to God, like, it had kind of had like a white cover with Boo on the cover. I think it was Boo. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about? I thought that was Raging Blast, but maybe not. I don't remember which one that was. I think it was like Sagas. Yes. Dragon Ball Z Sagas. Or something like that. Saga. I don't know. Something like that. Was that one any good? I do remember that game. The ones I obviously remember most are the Budokai and Budokai Tenkaichi games. And then Xenoverse 2 being like, you know, the last or latest Dragon Ball Z game that I've played, which I really enjoyed at the time. I don't know about it now. I mean, they've fucking updated the hell out of that game. I don't know, you know, if it's, you know, I've kind of heard mixed things from it, but I would like to revisit it eventually. It's just kind of overwhelming, you know, with the amount of content that they've added. There was already a lot of content there when I was playing it, and that was years ago. I even have some videos of me playing it as one of the little characters I did once upon a time. I really would like to bring back those goofy characters. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, basically at one point I used to dress up in these costumes, and you know, do these videos where I would just act, you know, like I kind of would just have a completely different personality, but I would try to be funny, you know. I'd also, you know, change my voice depending on the, oh my god, what I'm dressing up for. Fucking hell! Anyway, I would like to bring those back, but actually be funny this time. I feel like when I was doing those, I just, like, there was, you know, some of them I feel like were okay, but some were just like, man, I shouldn't have published those. Just, honestly, a lot of my videos I feel that way about. And I know that's kind of normal about just being a YouTuber, and then, you know, like, doing it for so long where like you look back at your old videos and you're like, damn, those did not age well. Especially for me, I feel like that's just... I've changed a lot over the years, you know. So, going back and like remembering those things, I'm just like, oh god, you know. But I would like to take that idea and bring it back, just do it differently. Like I said, maybe be funnier. I don't know if any of you guys enjoyed those, but I know there was some demand for them. There was some people who liked them. But I made a lot of dick jokes. I made a lot of sex jokes. Like, too many, I feel like. And I don't know. I think I just... There wasn't enough variety. I think that was kind of the problem in my jokes. And the things I would say, it just kind of probably felt a little samey, you know, after a while. Oh my god, fuck, I am getting distracted. Do I prefer revolvers with 2 or 6 shots? Definitely 6 shots. But sometimes it is kind of fun to, you know, at least if the revolver has like a quick reload speed, which usually 2-shot revolvers do have a fairly quick reload speed, I would say anyway. It can be kind of fun. But I definitely prefer 6-shot revolvers. The more in the magazine, the better for me. It's just like the higher the fire rate, the better. It's just my style, you know, my thing. But it's not like I hate 2-shot revolvers or anything. Like, I'll definitely use them, you know, and I don't mind them. I still find them enjoyable. It's not like Thumper SMGs or anything like that, you know. Or single-shot combat rifles, which I would definitely take a single-shot combat rifle over a Thumper any day. Oh, God. You know what? I'm tired of your shit, bro. I'm tired of your shit. Fuck. Hey, Eggsy. Things are pretty good. How are things for you? Hold on. Sagas, yeah. Why am I remembering all the bad Dragon Ball Z games? Why do I remember enjoying Sagas, though? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't Sagas. Again, I'm probably getting it mixed up with another one. I honestly probably am. Didn't they make a 4th Budokai Tenkaichi that just sucked ass on the Xbox 360 and PS3, I think? God, that was so unfortunate. I really want to get a PS2 just to play Budokai Tenkaichi again, at least. Budokai Tenkaichi was just, oh my god. In my opinion, is still the best Dragon Ball Z game. The amount of fun that I had playing that game, especially with friends. Like, we would just dick around in that game. It was so fun. Friends that didn't even really know Dragon Ball Z at all. You know? And it's kind of funny, because that was me when I was playing those games for the first time. I still remember when I picked up Dragon Ball Z Budokai, like the first Budokai Tenkaichi game at Blockbuster. And I had no idea, like I had never seen any Dragon Ball Z anything before. Like I heard about it, right? But that was my first time really experiencing anything Dragon Ball Z related. And that's what got me into the series, the franchise. I fucking adored that game, and I had no idea what was even going on. But I was having so much fucking fun. It was so fun. But holy shit, that game also kicked my ass. The first one was hard as hell. Holy shit, man. That boo fight. Jesus. Kid me was struggling. Destiny, nice. Oh yeah, they did just release the DLC. How is that? I've been really wanting to care about Destiny again. I really want to. But I don't know. They keep doing shit that just pisses me off, you know? Like when I heard about the fact that they just took out all that content, you know, in exchange for more DLC, it made me lose all desire to play the game again. And I don't know, maybe that was for the best that they did that, to like kind of start over, but it just sucks, you know, like there's so much content that I now missed out on, you know. Or that I can't really go back and play, which again, maybe is for the best. You know, I really don't know. I didn't do too much of Destiny 2 when it came out. I finished the campaign and that's about it. I didn't even really do much else. Oh, Vengeance. Oh, really? Yeah, I wanna hear, and again, maybe this DLC, like I honestly haven't heard much of it, but maybe it's, you know, really being praised like everywhere. I don't know. Because I feel like there's always something whenever there's a new expansion or anything for Destiny. There's always something, man. And maybe that's just the community being, you know, the community. Because let's be real, the Destiny community is oof. I mean, that goes with a lot of gaming communities in general, but I feel like the Destiny community is especially toxic. For the right and wrong reasons. Because I am by no means defending what some of Bungie's decisions with the games. And this is coming from somebody who's also played the hell out of the first game. I played a lot of the OG Destiny. Like, literally, whenever I was not in school, I would just be playing Destiny. Hybrids are OP, yeah. Some of them are... It depends. It depends on the hybrids. Taken King, yeah, I do remember the Taken King expansion for the first game. That is actually where I left off in the you know, with the first game. Is soon after that came out. Not because the Taken King was bad. It's just I kind of got tired of the grind. You know, Destiny was and probably still is very fucking grindy. You know, which is yeah. I mean, the gameplay loop is really fucking fun and addictive, you know. But holy shit. At least with Destiny 1, I can't say much for the second game, but for Destiny 1, the grind was real. I don't know if you guys remember the loot cave. I still remember the loot cave from the days of early Destiny. How exotics were, like, insanely fucking rare. Like, unbelievably rare. Oh my god. Fuck. Or even getting a purple, or a legendary as they call it in that game, was just so fucking hard. I just remember spending so much time just like farming and having like no luck. No, I didn't mean to well, I guess that works. Accidentally stuck it with a grenade. They turned the loot cave into a dungeon and brought him back to the galley. Nice. Well, that's good to hear. And again, I want to love Destiny 2. I want to get back into Destiny because the gameplay, they really have a solid foundation. I think we can all agree that they have a solid foundation. But I feel like they've just made a lot of stupid decisions. And it's just kind of, you know, put me off a little bit. But if this new expansion is good, like you say, maybe I'll look into it again. What would you say is the best way to get a Spectrecom for Lilith consistently? Oh god. You know, I've wanted to make a video about that. Just getting all the special class mods. I don't think I ever got around to doing that, did I? Or did I? I think I did, but... I don't know, honestly, what would be the most efficient way. I mean, obviously, you know, the only real way, like legit way, I think, is just farming the assassins. It's just the only problem is the assassins, once you know, kill them all, they don't ever respawn. So, I don't know, it's just a matter of finding the, you know, I'm assuming like the ones right in T-Bone Junction would work, would suffice. If you just, you know, kill them, and if they don't drop it, just close the game, like without saving. And then trying again, and just keep doing that until they drop it. I think that works, I don't know. I don't exactly remember which ones actually have the chance to drop it. Maybe it's just the badass ones or something, I don't know. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Ugh. Why do I keep doing that shit, man? I'm not paying attention. Dumbass. Ugh. Yikes. Hate it when this happens. It could be worse, I guess. Like the entire pile could be merged, but thankfully it doesn't. Oh, that's a good fire rate on that. Ooh. Seems like a pretty good one in general. Fuck. That also looks kind of good. Again, that fire rate, but still, for a revolution, that's, I think, as good as you're gonna get, right? I don't exactly know what, you know, the highest fire rate is. I think it's like 8 point something. That might even be the highest fire rate, I don't know, but looked to be pretty good to me. At least, you know, for the revolution. Wow, that's also nice looking too. Shit. I don't think it can come from lance chests. I think it only exclusively drops from. At least I've never seen it in a lance chest. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. But I'm pretty sure it only drops from the lance assassins. Which is really a shame that they don't respawn. I always hated that. I talked about this. Is it last stream? One of my last streams? How I just hate how the fucking lance assassins don't respawn after you kill them. It doesn't make sense to me. They're such a cool enemy as well, and it's like, what wasted potential, you know? Even if you don't make the commanders respawn, like of each group, you know, like the named ones, like that's fine. Just throw some more like lance assassins in there. You know, even if they just kind of spawn in with like regular lance or something, or there's like other spawn points. Always found that really annoying. That's like making the Devastators a one-time only sort of enemy. You kill them and then that's it. Wouldn't that suck? I know some might argue that the Devastators might be a little annoying, you know, at times. Like if you have to fucking go on foot through that one roadblock, but you know, they're still a really cool enemy, and it would just suck like if they, you know, you only really fought them once. I don't know. I just personally really love the lance assassins. It's fine to be wasted potential. And Borderlands is a game where, like, everything fucking respawns, I feel like, you know. All the bosses respawn. Nox respawns. Like, why can't the fucking Lance Assassins respawn? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like there really is no argument against that. It's just like, fuck. What the fuck, man? Speaking of enemies that don't respawn or don't even appear at all, I always found it interesting how there's supposedly supposed to be, you know, badass drifters in this DLC, but we never see them. The only reason I know that is, or at least when I first found out about it, was in my Game of the Year edition guide that I have for Borderlands. It actually, you know, it has like an enemy section, and in that shows that there's a badass drifter enemy. You know, it has the drifter, badass drifter, and then skyscraper. So clearly there was supposed to be a badass drifter, and the badass drifter does exist. Because oh, thank God. I thought maybe I fucked up again. I almost fucked up. But anyway, the badass drifter does exist because TCD managed to, well, put him in the game. At least with the, you know, the addition of the null weapon, which, you know, essentially just has a chance to spawn a variety of different enemies. Well, that's just one of its effects, but one of those enemies being the badass drifters, which I think is fucking cool. Oh, man. Makes me wish I was playing as Roland right now. Ogre, nice. Honestly, not bad on the find so far. Oh, not bad on the finds. Not bad on the finds. Wow. Look at that, Unforgiven though. Damn. Can you talk about why you don't prefer enhanced without mentioning the inventory screen? Well, you know, for starters, I absolutely hate the fact that they changed the drop rates. That is definitely one of my biggest peeves. You know, I hate the inclusion of the golden chest. I feel like that was very unnecessary. The new legendaries that they added, while being, you know, cool that they added new legendaries, it absolutely destroyed balance, you know, since the legendaries are not balanced at all. And getting them is way too easy. You know, you can either get them through the golden chest or they drop like candy from Cromrax, at least from what I remember. I don't know if they ever changed that. They probably didn't. I don't even think they bothered to do anything with the, you know, with the remastered. Just all those unnecessary changes, you know. I don't even remember if they fixed some of the issues with like the Reaper melee damage boost. Did they ever fix that? That's still something I don't remember. I think one of you guys you know, told me whether or not they did, but I don't remember at this point. I know they fixed some of the legendaries. You know, they actually made the Draco, and it's not just some, you know, it doesn't look like some purple machine gun. Like, it's actually the Draco proper. Same goes with the Penetrator, I think. So that sort of thing, that's awesome. But also just like performance issues, at least for me, I feel like I found myself having more performance related issues and issues in co-op. Maybe that's just on my end, but I feel like I just have had a lot more lag. Even just playing like locally in the enhanced versus the original, stuff like that. I think again, just the item drop rate. You know, if we're not talking about the UI or anything, just the item drop rate, and the inclusion of those new legendaries is just awful. And there's probably other things that I just can't think about off the top of my head. Since I really don't, you know, think much of the remaster at this point, I don't really care to think about it. Oh, did I fuck up again? Oh. Oh, wait. Sort of did. Sort of. Barely. But also not really. Looks like most of it actually ended up over here, so that's good. Whoa. Wow, the legendaries are real, though. Hammer. shit. Wait a minute, is this its own pile? What the fuck? Did I do the thing again where it's in between two piles? I think so. Bulldog. Man, I have not seen a pearlescent from Cromrax in a hot minute. Oh, another Unforgiven. Shit. Look at all these legendaries, though. There are a lot of legendaries. These drops definitely could be worse. I'm actually, quite surprised. Again, nothing that's like, you know, that I necessarily want. But, I don't know. I'm not really, like, that disappointed either, you know? It could be some of my other streams lately with Cromrax just getting dog shit most of the time. At least that's what it's been seeming like, but this time, yeah, maybe I'm having a little bit more luck. A little bit more hopeful. 2 Unforgivens though, man. That's pretty cool. I know it's probably gonna crash soon. But we're just gonna keep going. Still does. Whoop. Let's see, I wonder if there is any other desirable comms exclusive of Alliance Assassins. I think it's just the Spectre. I know there are other exclusive comms, you know, there of course are the loyalty ones from Cromrax, but then there's the one for Brick that only drops from the mech dudes. Shit, what are they called? The Devastators. What else? There's that one that drops from the Truxican Wrestler for Mordecai, and then I believe there's another one for Roland that also I think drops from the Devastators. So they all each have their own kind of unique class mod outside of the loyalty ones exclusive to this DLC. But I believe that there are none that are exclusive to like any chests or anything like that, so a memory leak issue. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. And I know I'm always bitching about drop rates in these games, but drop rates are really essential for me, you know, and them tinkering with the, in my opinion, already perfect drop rates this game has, just completely, you know, like that was it right there. That was like the nail in the coffin. Like as soon as I heard about that, I was just like, damn, yeah, I'm probably not gonna enjoy this as much, you know. It's not like, you know, this game already had poor drop rates to begin with. I remember people saying that this game had too high of drop rates. You know, like with the Legendaries and everything, which I think is true, but also not true. You know, the way the loot system works and the part system, you know, it actually makes sense that Legendaries are a little bit more common, but they still don't feel like they do in Borderlands 3. You know, it's not like you just kill a badass and you're almost guaranteed a fucking legendary, you know what I mean? I don't know, they just feel a little bit more earned in this. You know, you actually feel a little bit of, you know, you get that kind of like good sensation, you know, that you feel when you actually, you know, find something special. I just feel like they strike a really good balance in this game with the drop rates, you know. Yes, they might be a little bit high, you know, with the legendaries, but they're not too high. And they also, you know, it makes sense that they are a little bit high because the way the part system and everything works, you know. Because more than likely, you're going to find a lot of trash legendaries. You know, it's a matter of finding ones with the right parts. Oh, fuck. Come on. Pre-sequel. Well, I mean, this Borderlands 2 was the same way as pre-sequel, I would argue. In fact, I feel like pre-sequel actually has a little bit better, you know, drop rates. Oh my god. You're actually, you know, gonna have more luck finding one in that game versus Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is... the legendaries are, I mean, you know, they've increased the drop rates, with, like, updates and shit. But, even still, like... just finding a world drop in that game is fucking uncommon, in my opinion. Pre-sequel just struggled a little bit on the loot front just because some legendaries don't have a specific drop location. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, it's like that is something that is a little unfortunate with the pre-sequel. Thankfully, they did fix that a little bit, but they didn't necessarily fix, you know, all of them. Some you know you still have to get through the grinder mostly, or just by luck as a world drop. So I do agree with that. Still, I'd rather have that though than, you know, drop rates that are way too fucking high. Oh boy. Oh my god, just... oh, that was awesome. That was fucking awesome. That was some fucking skill shot shit right there. That was sick. Oh god. Not the auto aim screwing with me again. The flinch with snipers on Borderlands 1 is a bit too much. The flinch. What do you mean the flinch? Like the recoil? I'm confused. Ugh, sounds, man. They really did nail the sound effects for Cromrax, though. They really did. He's a giant fucking crab, after all. crab worm, whatever. Oh, Jesus Christ! Perhaps. Yeah, perhaps. I would have to pay more attention to that, but I do remember that is a little bit, you know, sniping in Borderlands 1 in general is a little bit finicky, I feel like. You know, I feel like they smoothed it out in the later games. That's probably part of why I didn't really enjoy sniping that much in this game for a little while. Oh, look at that. Kind of looks like two guns in one, doesn't it? Isn't that cute? Imagine if that was a gun, though. That'd be cool. If only. Ooh, Cobra. I like it. Ooh. I wish I knew the parts on these fucking weapons, man. I really wish I knew. I might be passing up some really good shit. In fact, I know I probably am. I'm getting lucky. Like, even just some of these legendaries are, like, you know, not that easy to come by. 2 Unforgivens, an Invader, a Cobra, several Revolutions, I think. Bastard, an Ogre, like, wow. Probably more. Pretty damn good Hellfire. Alright, I think it is going to crash this next run. We'll see. I am pretty hyped for Wonderlands. Maybe not as hyped as I want to be, you know, but I definitely am looking forward to it, you know. Still planning on streaming my first playthrough. When does that come out again? Was it end of March? Or was it April? I think it was April, wasn't it? Excuse me. What would you say is the best element to augment your skills with? I mean, for me, I like Blast. You know, that's the most, like, versatile, I guess. Well, I don't know. I think the best one, arguably, would probably be Corrosive, given that Corrosive is, you know, it works like slag in this game, and then it makes enemies more vulnerable when they're inflicted with it. So that arguably is probably the best one, but for me, I like explosive. I like anything explosive. So that's a little bit subjective, but I think objectively speaking, maybe, you know, Corrosive is probably the best. Just because, of that slag type effect, you know. What am I doing? Oh, health. I'm gonna buy health. I really need to get back to the pre-sequel. This reminds me. I haven't played the pre-sequel for a while. I love the pre-sequel. I find that game to be highly underrated, even with its issues, which I do acknowledge it has issues, but I enjoy it more than Borderlands 3 for sure. I know that is probably a hot take. I don't know. maybe it's not a hot take anymore. I know Borderlands 3 or pre-sequel was always kind of regarded as not a great Borderlands game. At least a lot of people thought that. I don't know if they still do, you know, with Borderlands 3 and everything. Maybe people look more fondly back on it. I don't know. I always liked pre-sequel though. I'll always say that the characters in that game and their skills, like the skill trees, are just the best in the series. Really well crafted. Oh my god. Team find rare items does. Well, if I'm not mistaken, team find rare items in this game is actually borked. And it's one of those things that just doesn't work properly. I think it was team find rare items. Or maybe it was... Because I think there's a team find rare items and then there's just a one for just... that doesn't affect the team, just you, right? Isn't that a thing, or am I just crazy? I don't know, but I think they're borked. Oh, God. Like, I don't think they work like they're supposed to. Oh, hell. What the fuck? What just hit me right there? Did one of the minions, like, hit me in the air? Fuck? I have no idea what just hit me. That was interesting. Maybe it leaped at me, like, as I was flying upwards? I don't know. It seemed like I got hit, like, when I was already way up in the air. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that's just how I perceived it. I don't know. I think TCD, did he fix the team find rare items bug in his fix community patch thing that he's been working on? I don't know. I think he did. I wonder if I'll ever finish that. I mean, I know that's not really a priority. Like, obviously, the fifth DLC is like the priority, but I wonder if the community patch will ever see the light of day, though. I know he's got that weapon fix or whatever. Which, again, I still need to install. I keep saying that. Oh, look at that tracking. Look at that horrible tracking. Fucking bastard. Bastard. What a scumbag. No! Okay, we're good, we're good. I am shocked. Look at all this loot. Look at all this loot. Still no crashing. Anaconda. Where's Havoc? Ooh, nice stinger. Oh shit, look at that. The side by side. Almost the same exact fucking weapon. Slightly different. Wow. Alright. Oh, Mara. Man, I am really getting lucky though, just with finding like all these legendaries. Just the variety of legendaries and the fact that some of these are pretty hard to come by. And all of this is just one, you know, session. Just all in a row, essentially. Alright, I think that's pretty much it though. I'm like almost 100% certain now that the next run is going to crash. We may as well just find out. I guess or I could just quit, come back in. What time is it? I do want to keep going. I'm gonna do armory. I'm gonna do some armory runs. Or a run. We'll just see. The Vengeance and the Invader are pretty rare, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Oh, double Invader. I didn't even think about double Invader. That would be amazing. Oh! Went pretty far there. At this point, I'm not even surprised. I'm not even that surprised that that just happened. Happens way too fucking much. Can I just jump off right here? Can I just fucking... Does this work? Can I get over a barrier? Oh, come on, man. Why? 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 Why, game? Just let me have my freedom. Come on. Fuck, that's annoying. I just want to... Let me try something. Does this... I'm pretty sure this bridge is... Well, I wouldn't have made it anyway, but... Is that solid? No. Why would it be solid? Alright, enough dicking around. I really want to find... I think double... oh, fuck! Oh, at least I didn't die, though. At least I didn't die that time. Also, fuck you. Just for no reason at all. Fuck you. That's fun. That's fun. That is fun. Those guys can really fuck off though. Those fucking things have caused me a lot of pain. I should have hit that checkpoint. Did I hit it? I don't know. For lols, we'll just kill a few drifters along the way. Probably kill Ajax again. Oh shit. We do have the Skull Masher equipped after all, which is perfect for these guys. There we go. What would be even better though is the Anarchy. The Anarchy definitely works a little bit better, I think. Unless you're just really good at hitting their crits, which I am not, as you can tell. I am trying to, like, you know, move at very high speeds, though, at the same time. Which is, while trying to snipe, which is not, you know, working in my favor. Let's see, where'd the other one go? Drop anything interesting? Anything of note? Nope. Do I think the classes in Borderlands 1 are not distinct enough because of weapon proficiency? What is that? What do you mean? Like, are you talking about like the weapon proficiencies like this? Or are you talking about how each class specializes in certain weapons? I feel like the classes in this game are pretty distinct from each other, at least in terms of just what they do. I will say though that the skill trees are kind of lackluster in this game, for the most part. Okay, what am I doing fucking around with Ajax right now? What am I doing? I mean, obviously I want to kill Ajax, but the way I'm doing this, the way I'm handling this situation... Fuck! Is the dot gonna kill him? Come on, man! Come on! What am I doing? What am I fucking doing right now? I am pretty sure that you can just do this. Oh, shit. There we go. Didn't know if I was actually going to make that there. You could probably even do that to get up there, which let me do that. Let me do that. Again, one of the wondrous things that you can do with the neutrino. Look at that. No need to go through that entire Lance camp, you know, and ride that godforsaken lift. You can just use a neutrino. You're all set. Yeah, Roland does, you know, like, there's a couple characters that do have... Whoa, he is way up there. You know, better skill trees. Like, I feel like, especially Mordecai, you know... Was it Mordecai and Brick that suffered more? Yeah. Nothing special. I think we'll kill maybe a couple more drifters. I am gonna get out of the anarchy though, because fuck that. Where is it? There we go. This should make things easier. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, fuck. Oh, you're referring to the action skills. Like the action skills not being distinct enough? I'm confused, because I know you're talking about the weapon proficiencies. Oh. Brick Mordecai ones. I wouldn't say they're useless, no. Especially Roland's turrets. Brick's action skill, it depends on the situation. You know, like Cromrax versus Cromrax, it is not that good. Same with Bloodwing, but Bloodwing is definitely more helpful, you know, like especially with the right skills like Ransack and all that. Like Bloodwing can be very useful, but as like a damage dealer, you know, it's more like a support. I feel like Bloodwing's always just been like more of a support, had more of a support role. But Bloodwing without any skills is awful. You know. That's the problem. Like, Bloodwing, you kind of need the skills for it to be semi-decent, you know? Or else it's just not... It honestly is kind of useless. You know? Just bare bones Bloodwing is not that great. It's when you upgrade Bloodwing, especially, like I said, with the Ransack and allowing it to drop a lot of, like, ammo, health, things like that. Having it hit several enemies, you know, like, that's when it starts to at least be more useful. But the other skills, at least at the, you know, right from the get-go, are useful, whereas Bloodwing, not so much. You know, I mean, it's fine. You know, it'll deal a little bit of damage, but it's not going to do much. Most of the damage you're going to deal is going to be from you, not Bloodwing. You know, most of the time. I don't have time. I don't have time for Nox. Well, I do have time for Nox, but I don't want to have the time for Nox. Oh, I feel so slow. Holy shit. Hold on, we gotta at least equip a class mod here. Or a shield, excuse me. Just a... I don't know, fucking immortal. There we go. Wow, still really fucking slow. Jesus. Is this really the normal speed? Is this really the normal speed? Man. Use the god speed for too long, you really... And then you go back to, like, the normal speed. It's just like... And this isn't even the normal speed. This is actually increased. Because, you know, if you have... I believe it was just, was it... It was either the class mod or the shield, or both, that can do it. Hold on, maybe I actually do need to get a class mod. I just realized I only have a Spectre, which is, you know, it's not one of TCD's class mods. But anyway, if you have one of his, like one of the Arsenal ones equipped, and again, I believe this also counts for the shield as well, you get a speed boost. Where is the... Oh, it's right up here. Oh, mouse. There we go. There we go. That's better. This is what the speed should normally be in this game. Yeah, he does need line of sight. As far as I know, too. Which is very annoying. Like, you know, I mean, I could kind of see the purpose of that, but at the same time, like, I feel like Bloodwing should just be... You should just be able to throw him out, and he does his own thing, you know? Like, it just sounds much better, you know, where, like, you can hide, like, duck behind cover, and then throw Bloodwing out and just kind of, like, you know, let yourself recuperate, but also know that you're doing damage in the background, you know? You don't have to, like, fucking poke your head out to, you know, for anything to actually be done. Which I think is just... I don't know, I think it's that's a dumb mechanic. I don't know why it's like that. Like, the point is, you really should just be able to throw Bloodwing, and like I said, he just kind of attacks. Like, you shouldn't have to, like, be looking directly at Bloodwing the entire time. You should just be able to take cover, you know, let Bloodwing do some damage. And also, Bloodwing should just, by default, be able to target at least 2 targets, like 2 people, 2 enemies. And then you can increase that. That's another Again, part of why Bloodwing is just not that great early on, because he just, you know, he only targets one enemy. And you have to be looking at Bloodwing, or at the enemy, whichever. I think it's at Bloodwing, right? You just have to be looking in that direction. Have line of sight. For Bloodwing to actually attack. How stupid. Hey, Nutty McCashew. How are you? How you doing, man? It does defeat the purpose. What's my favorite custom map? Well, you know, if we're not, you know, talking about the up-and-coming 5th DLC, then my favorites would be the Valley of Death, I think. Valley of Death. I think, actually, I don't know. I think it actually might be the Abandoned Badlands. I've definitely played the Abandoned Badlands the most. Yeah, I think it actually might be the Abandoned Badlands. But I really do like the Valley of Death as well. I'm sure I'd like even more now that it's hopefully fixed a little bit more. Again, I haven't tried it since they the author of the mods patched it. Because before, like, you know, when I played the map, it was very, like, it had some issues in regards to not only, like, performance, but just crashing. It would crash a lot, especially when you reached a certain area. I'm hoping that's, like, fixed now. Also, the co-op was janky as hell, too. So, but I think that was me and TCD's fault. I mean, it still was really janky as hell and crashed, but it was partially our fault for not loading in. I think we made the mistake of not loading into the map first and then doing co-op. So a lot of things weren't loaded, and I couldn't see the enemies. I think I still have that playthrough up on my channel. But that is definitely one of the custom DLCs that or maps or whatever, that I want to get back to. It was really fun to revisit the cube last weekend, though. That custom map. That's another really good one, by the way. One of my favorites for sure. Hence why I've revisited it 3 times now on my channel. 2 times just, you know, in like Let's Play format, and then just the last time in stream format. Really fun though, especially with friends. If you can get some friends, you know. It's just really fucking chaotic, and you know, just a fun little puzzle map. Which map slot? What map slot is that in the community archive? Or do you just download them manually? What do you mean, the community archive? I mean, I'm sure I think you could just go in and download it manually. Because the author, I believe he goes by Gitface, I think, just posted that update, I swear to God, like a year or 2 ago. Like, it wasn't that long ago. And the map has been around for a while. So I'm sure it's like you can just look on like the Nexus, like the Borderlands Nexus, or even ModDB. Like just search Valley of Death and I'm sure you'd find it. It's not like that old, and again, he updated it not that long ago. Seems like it's probably been longer than I think it is, but it's, you know, there's a lot of custom maps that have not even been touched for a long time, so that have also been lost to time, I feel like. Ooh, that is nice. Is that better? Is that better than mine? At least it looks nice. I don't know. We'll compare it to mine that I have. SMGs. Bitch. Oh. Well, actually, hold on. Oh, I've got one that's... Yeah. I think this one's better. Just that fire rate, though. Damn, and that reload speed, too. You use it. Use what exactly? Oh, oh, okay. Probably should read your other comment first. My bad. A community archive in the Steam discussion. Yes. Is that also the one that just has... I know there's that, and then there's also somebody who made like a huge, like a collage of mods, essentially, which I think haven't downloaded. It's not up to date. Like, I think it has TCD's old arsenal in it. So keep that in mind. Bear that in mind. Like, some of the stuff's not up to date. Like, if you're looking for the arsenal, definitely don't do it through that. Unless you're wanting to play some out-of-date version of the arsenal for some reason that still uses the shields. I mean, go for it, even though you do it at your own risk, but at least I think. I don't know. Maybe it has been updated. I could be wrong. I don't know. Part of me probably thinks it hasn't been updated for at least a good minute, so... but that also has a bunch of mods. I don't think it has the newest version of the Valley of Death, though, so... But it has a lot of things that you probably won't be able to really be able to find elsewhere. Like, it's just one of those things that just kind of preserve a lot of those old mods, like that Steam discussion you're probably talking about too, which I think I know what you're talking about with that. How bad is the delay? I noticed someone talked about the delay before. I don't know. I think, again, I feel like it's probably just me taking a while to read your guys' comments, because I know I'm really bad at sometimes, looking at the chat, catching up. And in that case, just with your comment about the Steam discussion, I just missed it, if that's what you're referring to. Or maybe I am just taking a little bit. Maybe the stream is really delayed. I don't know. Looking at the stream now, though, like, on my side, it actually looks like the delay is very good. Like, it's not bad. And I'm watching my stream, like, over on my other monitor. And the delay seems to be fairly... okay. Actually seems to be better than it might normally be. Not saying something. I think it's really just me taking a while to see your guys' comments, or missing comments or something, so I apologize about that. I know I'm pretty bad at that. On top of the stream delay. It's probably a mix of both, but... rest assured I am looking at the chat, seeing your guys' comments. It's just if I take a minute to respond, or if I miss something, it's probably just me, not the stream. But yeah, the Arsenal. You definitely should. I would recommend the Arsenal to everybody. Like if you own this game on PC, even if you're playing on the remastered, download that shit. I know with the remastered, it is a little borked. You know, there's a little weird. Some of the textures might be missing. You know, some things might not work properly, but it still works. And if any of you guys are, you know, insistent, you know, on playing the remastered version, then it does work with that, albeit with a few hiccups. But another Cobra, nice. But again, I would highly recommend that mod, especially if you haven't, or if you guys have played this game a lot, are getting bored. It really adds so much replay value to this game. It's insane how much replay value it's added, poured in countless hours just with the Arsenal alone. Very, very good mod, and you know, there's still the 5th DLC coming out, which, you know, is essentially going to be like, think of the Arsenal honestly like as like a snippet of what's to come. That's kind of really what it is. It's like the 5th DLC is really gonna, you know, add so much more. Hence why it's called the 5th DLC, or the unofficial 5th DLC. I should probably be clarifying that a little bit more, but hopefully you guys just already kind of assume what I'm talking about, you know, at this point. It's definitely a big project. It's pretty known these days. Ooh, that's actually... You know, I'm not the biggest fan of the Wildcat, but I will admit the fire rate always is like, you know, anything, even if it's just not a good weapon, like if it has a good fire rate, I'm just like all for it. I'm all for it. Even if the accuracy is shit, I don't care. I am a sucker for a good fire rate. Do I have anything equipped to off myself with? I don't think I do. God damn it, I don't have like a fucking wrecker or anything. Come on. Just use this. I don't know what I'm doing. Why not just get out a fucking rocket launcher? Even that. I mean, I am using the Immortal right now, so that also makes sense. There we go. Christ. He did make the arsenal by himself. You know, I and some, I think others kind of threw like ideas in there. But yeah, he made that shit. Like the neutrino and the Painbringer are actually a couple of things that me and him kind of collaborated on, you know. I mean, he made them, obviously, but, like, I helped come up with the ideas of those. And I believe, like, he's had, you know, obviously had a lot of inspiration and, you know, as well for his work. But yeah, all the stuff he created. Alright, don't use Crystal because it's not for good for shields. Why you tell me this, Hux? Oh, you because I'm trying to off myself. Yeah, I know that. Don't worry. I'm just an impatient little, or a lazy, I guess, rather, little bitch. And I just chose the first thing that I saw there. Oh, did I not leave the armory? Oh, fine. You know what? We will switch out, though. We will. Because I am not gonna sit there and just shoot myself with this rocket launcher for longer than I really want to. Let's see, where's something else? Like the Bastion, that's better, I think. Maybe not. Come on, what else? Sagittarius, maybe? Maybe? No, that's not gonna work. Fuck! I should honestly just unequip the... I think my real problem here is just having that fucking shield out, so we're gonna switch. Just do... Doesn't fucking matter, we'll just do that. The Rhino, why not? It's shock. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Yeah, it happens all the time to me. Forgetting to leave the armory. Same goes with like chrome racks and stuff. Like sometimes I'll just go back up and be like, oh shit. Whoops. I'd be forgetful like that. Alright. One more run, I think. One more run, yeah. I think by that point I'll probably be the 2-hour mark, so... This is it. It's now or nothing. It's now or nothing. Now or never. Ugh, fuck off, Nox. Ugh. Just can't stop thinking about Elden Ring. Can't wait to play more of it. Probably won't be till tomorrow that I end up playing more, but ugh. So much fun. You didn't know about the 5th DLC? Well, now you know. I mean, if you want to know more, TCD has a, page on the Gearbox forums. Do I have a link for that? I don't think I do. I have a link for the Arsenal. I need to have a link for the 5th DLC, though, if I don't already have that. But anyway, all you have to do is just search it. Google, and it should pop up. Just type in the unofficial 5th DLC for Borderlands. It should pop up, give you all the information you need to know. And I believe TC is still updating that page just with all the new pictures and just status updates, stuff like that. But another source for getting updates is joining our Discord server. So that's another thing. Let me actually link that. That is something I have the link for. Let's see, Discord. Will it work like this? Hopefully. Is it gonna work? Maybe. Sometimes Nightbot's a bitch, but it should go through. Hopefully. There it is. There it is. Anyway, there's the link. There's also a link in the description of the stream on YouTube. So, and maybe on Twitch. I can't remember if there is on Twitch, but yeah, feel free to join the Discord if you want to know more about the 5th DLC development and get current updates, stuff like that, and also just modding updates in general with Borderlands 1. Oh, I do remember, Hux. I remember now that you joined the Discord. Fuck. Yes. Dumbass. I forgot. I was like, have I, I was thinking to myself, like, have I already, like, I feel like it's like deja vu right now. I feel like I've already told you this. But anyway, now you know about the 5th DLC stuff. And also, to anybody else that's watching who doesn't know, there you go. Even though the 5th DLC is, one of the more popular things, like, for, like, in the modding scene for Borderlands 1, it's still, like, doesn't have as much traction as it should. And I love to try to spread that, I love to try to give it more traction as much as I can, because it definitely deserves it. All the traction, all the attention that it can get. Need to equip that. Also, you don't have to worry about messaging, Hux, in the server. Work all you want. I mean, it's always great to, to have more people, engaging in the conversations in there, because honestly, our server is a little bit. I mean, lately there's been activity. There usually is activity in there, but it's not a very booming server by any means. But that being said, no pressure. I don't want to like pressure you into like talking on there or anything. If you don't feel comfortable with that, like that's perfectly fine. Oh my god, I almost did make that. I do definitely encourage anybody, to chat on there. I mean, I personally struggle with chatting on my own server, but you'll see me pop in once in a while on there. And usually I'm always lurking. Like, if you see me online, I'm always fucking lurking in the background. I'm always keeping up with all the things on the server, so. Even if I'm not, like, visibly active in the server, fire. Yeah, just the 5th DLC chat. Like if you keep scrolling through there, you're gonna find a lot of good, you know, pictures and everything. And Sleep Master has been posting a lot as well. You know, you'll notice that he's been really active with, you know, creating Iridian weapons, like, you know, making more fun and interesting Iridian stuff, which is always good. This game definitely needs an overhaul in the Iridian weapon department. And I believe his work is also going to be within the 5th DLC. So not only is the Arsenal stuff going to be there, but his stuff, Sleep Master's stuff, is going to be in there too. And I think at some points, Sleep Master might just merge his stuff with the Arsenal, like, in general. Like, not just for the 5th DLC, but just, like, outside of the 5th DLC, I think. I don't know. I really actually don't know what his plans are or what their plans are with that. I would hope to see that, you know. I would hope to see him release that first. But even if it just comes out, you know, alongside the 5th DLC, I am all for that too, you know. I'm just excited no matter what. If you'd like to make your own custom map, you don't know how to make one? Yeah, same. You know, I've ditzed around a little bit in UDK, which is you know, what you use to make maps in Borderlands 1 Unreal Development Kit. And you know, I tried to make myself a custom weapon, and that was hard, you know. But I can't imagine making a map in there. I'm sure once you know what to do, like, it's obviously, you know, not that bad. I mean, there is a difference between making a map and making, like, a well-designed, you know, map. Fucking double gasher though. Look at that shit. Look at that. Look at that shit. I'm gonna take it. I don't know if it's any good, but damn. I still can't believe somebody said that the gasher was not good. Was trash. I can't believe that. It's not. It's definitely not one of, like, the best weapons in the game, but it's definitely far from trash in my opinion. That thing can shred. I would love to learn how to make maps though in Borderlands one day. Or even just making weapons, you know, I would love to. It's just fucking getting a retail version of the UDK that is... I don't know. I don't really know how exactly to do that, because I own a retail, like a physical retail copy of Borderlands, but it just... I don't know... The thing is, it automatically tries to install the Steam, so I just don't know how to actually, like... I guess unless maybe you know, pirate it or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, it can be good. You know, it's like I said, I do feel like it is. Uh, it can tear shit up. You know, it's not, but it's far from like meta or anything like that. You know, it's definitely not like a Hellfire or anything. Not even close. But it's still can be a really good weapon. Like I even used it not that long ago, and I was shredding a bunch of enemies with it. Like who the fuck thinks this thing is trash? I mean, you know, we all have our own opinions though, right? But I don't know. It's like I respect whoever's opinion that was, but still, I disagree. I firmly disagree. Anyway, guys, I am gonna wrap it up here. I think that's enough Borderlands for the day. Just about hitting the 2 hour mark now. I had a lot of fun though. I feel like, you know, as far as luck goes, this was actually a pretty good stream. Even though I didn't find the tsunami, I didn't find anything that I was particularly looking for, I did find some pretty decent stuff. So I'm overall pretty happy with it, especially with the Cromrax. You know, that maybe the armory runs not as much, but you know, Cromrax especially, you know, I found a lot of things that I would say made it definitely worth it. And just overall, I had a blast. You know, even if I got shit, you know, I'd still have a lot of fun just streaming, getting to chat with you guys and everything. Always, it's always a blast. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out, coming in. You know, I'm not sure when I'm going to stream again. Probably next weekend. I don't know. Maybe I'll do another stream this week. I honestly think I'm just going to focus on Elden Ring. I'm just like, it's all I can think about right now. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I think next weekend is probably when I'm going to stream again. But we'll just see. You know, what I like to do around here, play it by ear. I mean, you know, I definitely am trying to go for a schedule. But, you know, yeah. Until then, it's just like I just like to play it by ear. You know, I like to kind of see what happens. You know, I don't like to think too far ahead with the stream stuff. You know, just kind of do the stream when I feel like it. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. Peace out.